us now your grace, that as we face the mystery of death, we may see the light of eternity. Speak to us once more your solemn message of life and death. Help us to live as those who are prepared to die. And when our days here are ended, enable us to die as those who go forth to live, so that living or dying, our life may be in Christ, our risen Lord. Amen. Good afternoon. This is Chaplain Brown, Colonel McDuffie, Sergeant King, fellow Marines, sailors. Welcome to our ceremony here today as we say our final farewell to Corporal Ceder Merrick, United States Marine. Ceder joined the Dragons Mouse 14 in January 2009, after just having been designated an high-level avionics technician following attendance at what we like to call the C School at Massey 53 in Bee Island, in the state of Washington. Arriving with little more than what the Marine Corps had issued him, Ceder immediately fell in and became popular with his fellow Marines. He established a reputation as an adept electronics countermeasures technician, and moreover as a developing young Marine. His mentorship folder overflows with glowing counselings as he matured and eventually was promoted to the rank of corporal. While Ceder didn't have many friends that he would call close, he was well liked and respected by not only his fellow Marines, but by his leadership. Death is always a tragic and heart-wrenching event, even more so than premature death of someone in the prime of his life. Death and the circumstances for which leave us asking why. While neither I as his commander nor the Marine Corps as an institution can condone the choice Ceder made, none of us can condemn the man, the fine Marine into which Ceder had begun to develop. As commander of a unit of more than 1,000 Marines and sailors, my contact with Ceder was in passing at best. Today, you're going to hear from some Marines who had the good fortune of getting to know Ceder and interact with him on a more personal level. Having already heard many of their stories about Ceder, I can tell you I truly regret not having known him better. I will carry that loss upon my heart always. Ultimately, we gather here today not to glorify his passing, nor the surrounding circumstances, but in remembrance of all the good times that we did share with Ceder. Pay our respects and bid him our final farewell. In closing, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming today. No matter what your relationship with Ceder, I sincerely hope that today's ceremony of remembrance helps you be more at peace. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I too, very little personal interaction with Corporal Merrick. Our contact with him was limited mostly to general pleasantries and messaging. For obvious reasons, this Marine stood out in the crowd. The first time I saw Corporal Merrick was during our avionics department program. As most of you should know in this room, I'm somewhat of a basketball connoisseur. So I asked Master Guard Sergeant Merrick, who is that, and how come he has not been coming out for our weekly basketball PT sessions? He said to me, "Sir, he might be tall, but probably not the most coordinated individual to ever play the game." We both laughed a little bit about that. Then I remember looking over at him standing there while the rest of the Marines in his work center as they were preparing the shop program. And the image that struck me, and I remember to this day, is he reminded me of the pheasant from the movie Princess Bride. Big, goofy, Johnny. The only other time that I can personally remember talking with Corporal Merrick was during the avionics basketball tournament we had. told him that, hey, when we happen to meet on the court, you better not step on me. He chuckled a little bit about that, joked a little smile. He excused himself and scurried away from my stupid attempt at humor. As the commanding officer said, I too truly regret not knowing this Merrick better. For those of you that did know him, all I can ask is that you cherish those memories of him that you do have. Remember our fallen brother, Ceder Merrick. Yeah, no Marines. For those who don't know me, I'm Gunner Sergeant Merchant, HY 6615, where I had the pleasure of being the full Merrick's boss for about 2.5 years. He was assigned here in January of 2009. He was attached to 65 Alpha, which most of you know we eventually came together in 645. Things that we said about Fort Merrick as a Marine, as a new Lance Corporal, and even a corporal. He was hard working. Without a shadow of a doubt, he's probably one of the most can-do Marines I've ever met. You tell him to do anything, and he'd go do it, and if he didn't know how, he sure would find a way. Whether he screwed it up or not, he'd find a way to make it happen. He was genuine. He was a genuine, just guy. He was a great dude to be around, great friend, great Marine, and you knew when he was telling you, he was honest. When he was coming from right here, which means a lot, especially to a leader of Marines. When we look to you guys, and when we ask questions, we want the truth. He sure was a genuine guy. Very respectful. Anybody who Merrick came in contact with, whether he was a senior Marine or a junior Marine, he was always respectful. That goes a long way. So when you give respect, return use a gift. He's been coined the Gentle Giant. We all know he stood a good 6'8", towered over everyone. You know, sad fact is he got MOS. We had to work in a small white box. Shortly before his last day, he was coming up on his beard later this year, but he was returning to get out the Marine Corps. I was joking with him about how he needed to go to medical and make sure his scoliosis that was induced by the bands needed to be documented. Because anybody knew him, if you ever talked to him, he would always slouch and bend over just because of the sheer size. That being said, as well, he was well recognized. Whether it was in our shop, throughout the band, everyone knew who he was or how big he was. Even notice our baby, like to call him little hot pockets, because his pockets pretty much chest level with everybody else. One takeaway from Fort Merrick, he quickly became, like I said, all around a great guy, best Marine. He performed admirably. He did his job. He did it well. He became an asset to the work center, the avionics, and the mouse team. And he'll always be understanding is unsearchable. He gives power to the faint and strengthens the powerless. Even youths will faint and be weary, and young men will fall exhausted. But those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. This reading from the Gospel of Luke. When they came to the place that is called the Skull, they crucified Jesus there with the criminals, one on his right and one on his left. And one of the criminals who were hanged there kept deriding him, saying, "Are you not the Messiah? Save yourself and us." But the other rebuked him, saying, "Do you not fear God, since you are under the same sentence of condemnation? And we indeed have been condemned justly, for we are getting what we deserve for our deeds. But this man has done nothing wrong." And he said, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." Jesus replied, "Truly I tell you that today you will be with me in paradise." This chapel is a place of safety, where we can come to honor our brother and friend. Some of you knew him well, others like me, not at all. But we gather with his unit from Avionics 64 Bravo, some of his dear friends, his squadron, and the Marines that were his community, indeed his extended family, because we together must squarely face the circumstances of his death without losing the essence of his life. For his life, like all lives, are a gift. And here now we seek to release Ceder's spirit from among us while still retaining those feelings and memories which continue to have power to endear him to our hearts. Talking with many of you, I've only heard what an outstanding individual Ceder was. For those who may not know, men like Ceder come to work not knowing what challenges might fill their day, and it's not unusual, I understand, in avionics, for the day to end up a little overwhelming and going late. And those were the times that Corporal Merrick's humor and good nature were the most appreciated. Corporal Merrick's life was defined, I like to believe, by his dedication to others, his sense of obligation and commitment, and that amazing good nature. But then many of you already know that about him. In the end, his struggle with love overwhelmed him. This powerful young Marine in the flower of manhood struggled, as we all must, with understanding the deep and inexplicable mysteries of the human heart. We who remain are left to ponder this mystery and the fragility of life. This loss is the loss of his family. It is the loss of his friends here. It is the loss of his colleagues at Miles 14 and his brothers and sisters in avionics. Today, we are less for his tragic and untimely death. George C. Scott once remarked that the human spirit is stronger than anything that can happen to it, including death. Here today, I say death is not victorious. Ceder teaches us beyond death of the importance to care for one another, to reach out and recognize the darkness that comes into every human life, and our responsibility to care for one another in the midst of it. This afternoon we gather in the quiet of this place to pay tribute and respect to this child of God. The 25 Ceder Merrick entered this stage of history not so many years ago, and in his brief life he was privileged to act on this mortal stage and to play his part well, but we don't like or agree with the ending. The curtain falls, and he moves through the exit, and the drama of his earthly life comes to a close. But I hope that his passion for duty and spirit of friendship is some of the essence of him that remains. Though Ceder is now committed back to the eternity from whence he came, we here are his witnesses that his life touched and changed the world, and the whole for the better. From new friends, his crisis has drawn together the space in our hearts where his absence echoes. He calls us to believe in a better day and a better way. Every country, every race has its own way of burying their dead. There are sepulchres and shrouds, graves and mausoleums.
Ceder's life. We do not understand his end, but we honor him and ask that the joy and the affliction of his memory would inform our desire to care for others. Let his loss not define how he is remembered. Help us to honor his life by the compassion we show, the resolve we bring, the love we pledge to one another. Lord, bless Ceder's family, those who know him best, those who have been touched by his death. Inspire all